So what I want to do is that I'm going to go ahead and go to the admin. Where is my admin? And here we just have to create our admin dashboard.jsx right here. I'm going to write my RAFCE and go to the main and register that. For the main, I'm going to just duplicate, I don't know, maybe this one, and put it right here. And here we just have to specify the dash dashboard. There we go. And also the admin dashboard would be fine. Now let me just save that and go ahead and check it out. So here you can see we have our dashboard right here. Amazing. Now let me just go ahead and create this admin dashboard from scratch. So the first thing we would need is a chart. So I'm going to just import the chart from the React and then the Apex chart right here. Next, we are going to also get a few things, or not a few things, but one thing from or Redux. So I'm going to just go ahead and go to the Redux API, user API right here. So we're going to just need the use get user query right here. Next, we're going to need a few things from our Redux once again. So let's just go ahead and go to the Redux, and I'm going to go to the API and then the order API slice. And in this case, we are going to be getting a few things like use get total orders query, use get total sales data or date query, and also let's just go back, use get total sales query. There we go. So we would just need these three things right here, and I'm going to also get the use stat and also the use effect right here. Underneath that, we are going to be also getting the admin menu, and also let's just import the order list right here for the order list. And now let me just get a few things from our endpoints or hooks to be precise. So we're going to be just getting the data, and we're going to change that to sales, and also the is loading. There we go. And it will be coming from the use get total orders query, or not orders, use get total sales query. And now I'm going to just not import, but now let me just get the data and also change that to customers. And here we just have to write loading right here, not loading, just give a name of like loading, and it will be now equals to the use get users query right here, and execute that. I'm going to also get this data from the order, so I'm going to just give a name of like order and is loading, and change that to loading 2 right here. I just don't know what to name them, so I'm going to just name them like 1 and 2. Use get total orders query. And also let me just create one more for the sales or data, and we are going to rename that to sales detail. Okay, and we're not going to be getting any loader or anything like that, so let's just use get total total sales by date query. There we go. So now let's just execute that, and now let me just create a data for the chart. So I'm going to just give a name of like stat, and also the set stat right here, and it will be now equals to the use stat. And inside there, we are going to be first of all providing the options for our chart. So the options will be first of all provide a chart, and the chart type will be, in this case we are going to be providing the line. Okay, so there are a lot of types for this Apex chart. So in my case, I'm going to just specify the type of line right here, and also let's just provide the tooltip theme. So I'm going to just change that to dark right here, because I like dark and the overall theme of my project is dark, so dark would be fine. So let's just provide the colors. So for the colors, I'm going to just provide 00E and also 396. This is going to be the color. And what about the data label? Do you want that or not? Yep, we do labels, and we are going to be just setting that to enable enable and provide it and set that to true. And also let's just provide for the stroke. So I'm going to just provide stroke and provide the animation of smooth to it, so curve of totally smooth. One for the title, so let's just provide a title too. So the text will be sales trend. Okay, you can provide anything you want, but in my case sales trend would be fine. And align them to the left, so let's just write left. There we go. You'd see the result of that, and that's not a hard thing to do. So yeah, let's just do this. For the grid, we just have to specify the border color of totally gray, so CCC would be fine. You can provide other color if you wanted to, and also let's just provide one for the marker. So markers, markers, markers will be set to the size size, the size will be just set to 1. And let's just provide for the x-axis, so x-axis will be set to the categories, it will be just set to this empty array, and also provide a title. So for the title, we are going to be providing the text of date right here. Underneath that, we are going to be also providing for the y-axis, and y-axis will look like this. First of all, provide the title of text to it and a text of sales, sales, and also I'm going to provide the minimum value will be set to 0, and let's just provide a legend. You are more than free to like remove some stuff from it or provide more to it, but in my case, I'm gonna just provide these few of them, like position. Position will be set to top, and I'm gonna also provide the horizontal align, and it will be set to the right, and floating will be set to true. Did I just provide true? And also let's just provide one for the offset y-axis, and it will be set to 25, and offset x-axis will be set to -5 right here. And finally, let's just provide for the series, and series will be first of all the name will be set to sales, and let's just also provide a comma and provide a date right here, and that will be empty array. Okay, so that's that, and let's just go back and see everything right here. So these are all the things which we provide for the use states. We first of all provide the options, then the chart type, then the tooltip, the color, data label, and all of them right here. Now underneath that, we are going to be taking care of the use effect too. So let me just zoom in a bit, and I'm gonna just write the use effect right here. For the use effect, come on, for the use effect, what do you want to do? We just want to check if we have the sales details. So then we just have to like provide the format the data from sales detail to match tch the charts requirements. Or we don't even have to provide this comment, so let's just do that right away. So I'm gonna just write formatted 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 sales date, and it will be now equals to sales detail dot map. Let's just iterate over through all of that detail right here, and we are going to be just getting the item. So let's just provide the level of item, and inside there we're going to be providing over accordion. Like for the x-axis, we are going to be providing the item and the specific item ID right here. So that, let's just remove that. You will see that in a few seconds. And also for the y-axis, we are going to be getting the total sales. So we are going to be just writing like item dot total sales right here. Okay, so that's that. Now let me just update the stat with formatted data right here. So I'm going to just use like set stat, and inside this set stat, we are going to be providing the previous stat. Come on, previous stat, and inside there we are going to be setting first of all the previous stat, and then we have to change the options. Let's just provide our options. What the hell am I doing? We have to provide the options, and inside there we are going to be also getting all of the previous stat options first of all, and then we have to provide our new x-axis. So x-axis, and here we just have to specify the categories, and it will be now equals to the formatted date. And now let's just iterate over through there and get the item from it, and we are going to be just getting the item dot x right here. There we go. Okay, so now underneath there we are going to be also providing a new series. So series, and series will be equals to the name first of all, and we are going to be providing the name of sales, and also for the date, or not date but data. So data will be that formatted come on, format. And now let's just iterate over through there, and we are going to be getting the item, and just specifically the item dot y-axis right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and change this one to data, not date. There we go. So now let me just save that. But for the dependency array, we are going to be also specifying the sales detail right here. Okay, and that's it. So now let me just go ahead. We are not going to be seeing anything right now because we didn't write any JSX right here. So now let me just go ahead and write a lot of JSX, and that would be it. Okay, so let's just go to this admin dashboard and provide let's just change that to or what do we call it, React fragments, and inside there we're going to be first of all rendering our admin, not admin dashboard, but the admin menu right here. And now let's just render that and save it. Here you can see we have our admin menu right here. The next thing which you want to do is that we want to get the section and provide a few classes to it. For the x-axis, we are going to be providing the margin for the left of totally 4 rem. Okay, and also for the mediums, we are going to be providing the margin for the left of 0. Okay, so let's just provide 0 rem. And inside this section, we are going to be providing a div with a class of width. First of all, the arbitrary width of 80%, and let's just provide a flex. Justify will be set to around, and flex will be set to totally wrap. And inside this div, we are going to be also providing what do we call it, totally rounded, large, and background will be totally set to black. Padding for all around will be set to 5, and provide a width of 20 rem would be fine, and also margin for the top will be set to 5. Underneath there, we are going to be also getting the font of bold, and also rounded full. Come on, full. The width will be arbitrary, so let's just provide 3 rem. Background will be pink 500, text will be center, and padding all around will be set to 3. And inside there, we are going to be just specifying $sign right here. So now let's just save that, and here you can see we are now getting this one. And now underneath this div, what do you want to do? We just want to provide a paragraph with a class of margin top of 5, and it will just say sales as a label. Now let me just provide h1 of text of totally extra large, and font will be set to totally bold. And inside there, we are going to be providing first of all the $sign, and then let's just check if it's loading. So we just want to provide our loader right here, close our loader. If not, so then we just have to go ahead and go to the sales, total sales, and we want to just fix that to 2 right here. Okay, let's just provide 2 sale file, and here you can see we have this total sale, and we have a label of sale, and this is a dollar icon right here. That's amazing. Now underneath this div, we just want to create, oh, you know what, I'm going to just duplicate this entire thing. Let me just duplicate that, I guess 2 times. So 1 for the customers and 1 for all of the orders right here. Okay, so we have this sales and we have the customers. So CUSTO, come on, CUSTOMERS. And I forgot one thing. Let me just go ahead and go to the top. Yep, we are getting these customers right here. I thought I'm not getting a customers. So now let's just remove all of that, and let me just change that to customers.length. There we go. So this is what we have to do. And also let's just not this one, come on. This one will be customer, and change this value to customer.length. So customers.length, length. There we go. And now let me just take care for the all of the orders. So I'm going to write all orders right here, and here we just have to get the total orders. So let's just remove that and provide orders dot total orders. Come on, TOTAL ORDERS. Now let me just save that and check it out. So here you can see we are getting for all of the sales, we are getting for the customers, and we are also getting all of the orders. So now let's just refresh that, and the length, I'm going to also provide a question mark right here, save my file. And total order, for the total order we also have to specify the question mark if we have that. And let's just refresh, and here you can see that flash of that what do we call it, that loader right here. Anyway, so that's done. Now let me just take care of the chart, and that would be it. Underneath all of these divs, we just have to create one new div, and I'm going to provide a margin for the left of 10 rem. So let's just provide 10 rem, and also for the margin top, we are going to be providing 4 rems, and inside there we are going to be first of all rendering our chart which we are getting, and let's just close that. For the options, we are going to be providing the value of stat dot options right here, and for the series, come on, SERES, we are going to be providing the stat dot series, and also one for the type. So which kind of type the what do we call it, our chart should be. So we are going to be providing the bar, and also let's just provide the width to it. So the width in this case we are going to be providing like I don't know, 70 rem would be, come on, 70% would be fine. Okay, so now let me just save that. So here you can see we are getting our chart like this. So you can totally change that to line chart, or I don't know, whichever kind of chart you want. So let's just refresh that, and here you can see it will now give us this analytics right here. But we are getting a straight line right here because the customer only buy order in this specific date and also in this specific date. So if you are using this application for, I don't know, for 3 or 4 days, and you are making this order again and again, so it will just change that analytics right here. So you will see that if you try it out by yourself. But for me, I'm just using this application for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. So in this date, 2023, 10 and 24, I just did a lot of orders right here. So we are getting the chart of that. And in this specific date, I just did these few what do we call it, that few order right here. So we are getting the summary of that. Okay, so that's cool. And this is a bar chart, and if you go to the epics chart, so you will get a lot of charts right here. Okay, so if you can totally remove these stuff from here, you can remove these legends from here, you can also remove these stuff from here if you wanted to. So in my case, that's look good, so that would be it. I'm gonna also provide margin for a top of 4 rem, and let's just also render all of the chart, I mean like all of the orders, not chart, which will be the order list. And there we go. Here you can see we have all of the orders, like the item and also the ID and also the user who did their order and all of that specific item right here. So that was it for the, what do we call it, the admin dashboard, and that was it for this entire application. And that was a long journey, and I speak like a lot. And also, that was the biggest project I have ever created. Like that much complexity I have never even done that in my life. Okay, so I spent way too much time on this project, and I am finally too much excited that I've completed all of the recording, and now you guys would be able to use this project. And you are more than welcome to contribute to the GitHub repository, and I would love to see you guys in my GitHub. So if you follow me, like, this means a world to me. It means like a ton. I can't even describe like how much it means to me if you guys not subscribe. If you guys follow me on GitHub, I mean like, you don't even have to subscribe to my channel, you don't have to send me the money directly, you don't have to do nothing, but please go ahead and go to my GitHub repository and start the repo and fork the repo or do whatever you want to do with that, but please follow me on GitHub. That's all I'm asking from you guys. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart that you put a lot of time and efforts into this project, because this was because this was a Mr. Beast project. This was a huge project. Okay, so that was a pleasure, and see you guys very soon in the next project.